This week, I'm gonna teach you a really easy card trick secret that even professional magicians don't know about. So you're gonna fool everyone with this. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. And this week I'm teaching something that you guys have been asking about for a while. And this is something that I've kept close to my heart for years. I didn't tell anyone for years, but I decided to release it on the channel finally. So a couple of weeks ago on one of my live streams, I performed a trick for you guys and I used a 4 of diamonds that was missing one of the diamonds. And normally most magicians know this. To have a card like that, you have to have it custom printed, or you have to buy like these expensive gaff decks, and you might get a card or two like that in there. But I told you guys that I have a way to make these at home with something that a lot of you probably have and all of you can easily get. And today I'm telling you what that process is so that you guys can learn how to erase ink off cards to do a whole bunch of different tricks, some of which I'm going to teach you today, some of which you're going to create all by yourself. I'm gonna run down the cards like this, and you're gonna say stop when you like, and I'll show you the card you stopped me at. And that's because you're not here and I can't actually hand you a card. So whenever you say stop, I'll show you the card you've stopped at.
All right. Stop.
Is that exactly what you said?
Yep, that looks good.
Right there, or do you want to change your mind?
We're good.
Right there, yeah? I'm gonna turn away, I'm gonna show you the card. I don't have any monitors on this side, so you don't need to worry about me seeing anything. Just let me know if you can see and remember that card.
Yep, got it.
It's in frame?
Yep.
Okay, great. I honestly wasn't looking. There's no monitor or anything like that. Now check this out. We're gonna put the card back in the middle of the deck like that. And I'm gonna give the cards a couple of cuts. Now, and I'll even give it a mix. So here's the goal of this trick, Morgan. The goal is for me to cut exactly to your card. But not only do I have background in magic, which would allow me to do something like that, I'm also a mentalist. I read minds. So I'm gonna try to read your mind, figure out what you're thinking, and then cut to it. And that'll be the greatest thing any of us have ever seen, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, focus on your card, look at the screen. I'm getting that it's a red card, correct?
Yep.
It's pretty low.
Yeah.
Your card is? I got it. I'm gonna cut right to it. Check it out. 1 cut, 2 cut, 3 cut, and with a little bit of luck, I've cut exactly to your card, which is the 4 of diamonds.
Close.
It's not the 4 of diamonds?
No.
Is it almost the 4 of diamonds? What was it?
Yeah, almost.
What was it?
It was a 3 of diamonds.
3 of diamonds. Okay, well, here's the thing. That's close enough. I'm like 1 away. I'm just
I'll give it to you.
Yeah, like, look, I mean, if I just do this, that's 3 diamonds. You know, like if just 1 diamond. You know what? Hold on. Man, this is really like, I don't want to fail. Like, this is really close. So let me try this. Watch the 4. If I just do this.
What?
I can wipe away 1 of the diamonds. And that right there
Oh my God.
is your 3 of diamonds. Okay, no, wait, hold on. Well, technically, it's not the 3 of diamonds. It's the 4 of diamonds that looks like a 3 of diamonds. It still says 4 in the corners, and the pips aren't in the right place. Hold on, I could fix it. Watch. If I just grab that card and I give it a shake like this, the diamonds rearrange themselves and the corners change. That is your 3 of diamonds.
Yeah, it is.
And that is your card. A mystery.
Wow.
Sold.
That's so
Boom.
cool.
Look at that. There it was. I hope you guys enjoyed the performance. Now it's time for me to reveal to you my super ultra secret method of erasing ink off of cards. Now again, this is not something that other magicians know about. I discovered this all by myself. Don't even ask me how, it's a crazy story. But when I tell most magicians, they don't even believe me. Like I told Xavier Spade, Shinlim, and Katerina, and they were all like, what are you talking about? That doesn't make any sense. And then they tried it and they were all like literally freaking out. And now they all use the same way to erase ink off cards. So I'm gonna tell you guys what it is now. And a lot of you already have this thing at home and you're gonna go grab it, you're gonna try it, and I promise you're going to freak out when you see how it works. And if that happens, let me know in the comments because I wanna feel that excitement. Ready? Here it is. You're probably not even gonna believe me. Boom. Axe deodorant body spray. I don't know why. I don't know what chemical in there does it. The one that says deodorant body spray erases ink off of cards almost effortlessly in less than a minute. Something in here or a mix of things in here react with the ink and just wipe it right off. I mean, everyone knows where to get this. It's pharmacies all around the world carry this, Walmart carries this, but if you don't know where to get this, or if you don't want to leave your house, you want it delivered, I will leave a link in the description, but I doubt any one of you need it. Everyone knows where to get this. Okay, so now I'm gonna show you exactly how to wipe off the ink or the pips off of a playing card, and then I'm gonna go into the explanation of the trick that you saw me do in the performance and additional ideas with this principle. But before any of that, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, turn those notifications on for more unique magic, mentalism, and hypnosis. I mean, think about it, where else are you gonna learn things like this? Nobody even knows this one. Okay, so the first thing you need is a playing card from any deck that has air cushion finish, which is most decks that magicians use or that anybody uses. Bicycle, B, pretty much anything we use. The second thing you need is, as I said, my secret potion, which is Axe Deodorant Body Spray. Now again, I will leave a link in the description for those of you who want to get the same one I use delivered to your door. But I mean, most of you, anyone in the world knows where to get this, so I really doubt you need a link, but I'll leave it just in case. The third thing you need is a hard surface, a hard table. What you want is a hard surface like this. And the last thing you need is paper towels, a roll of paper towels, a nice thick absorbent one. And I'm just gonna tear off one rectangle. They're not even squares anymore. So one rectangle like this. Now check this out. You guys aren't even gonna believe it. I know some of you already have this, so you're following along, but check it out. So you're gonna fold this up like this. Just fold it up, no real technique there. And from about a half a foot away, you're gonna spray one corner of this. You don't want it dripping, like super soaked, but you do want it like quite a generous amount. So give that a shake and give it a spray like that. So it's nice and soaked. Now check this out. You're gonna take that and you're gonna scrub the pip that you wanna remove with a good amount of force, not too much force, but a good amount of force like this. Little circles back and forth, and check it out. Isn't that crazy? Like I know some of you are looking at this like, what the heck just happened? That actually removed the ink off the card. Now, when you do this, you might notice a bit of the diamond is still there, but more importantly, you're gonna notice that that ink smudged a little and it kind of moved around a little more. So you're gonna wanna take another spot, because if you do the same one, you might put some of it back on. And you're gonna do the same thing with a lot less pressure. And this is more just to clean up wherever you had a bit of ink left. That looks pretty good to me. I might need to do one more. Actually, no, this looks great. So as you could see right there, that 4 of diamonds is missing a pip. Obviously, you let that dry. Look at that. That is a 4 of diamonds with a missing pip. Now let's learn the actual trick that I did in the live stream, which is one of my favorite mixes of sort of like mentalism and visual card trick with a really surprising moment, which is that missing pip. So you're gonna need your card that you made with the missing pip. In this case, I'm using a 4, but whatever card you want. I prefer red cards when it comes to erasing pips. They're just a little bit easier, but it works as well with spades and clubs. You need the actual card that matches that one, and then you need the same card, but one less value. So in this case, the 3 of diamonds. The 3 of diamonds is gonna go, so this is the rest of the deck, obviously. The 3 of diamonds is gonna go on top of the deck, face down, so there. Then at the bottom of the deck, you're going to put the gimmicked card, the one with the missing pip towards myself, so like this. So that missing pip is here. And under that, you're gonna put the actual 4 of diamonds. So if I turn this over, 4 of diamonds, the gimmicked 4 of diamonds with the missing pip towards me, the rest of the deck, and the 3 of diamonds. Now, you're gonna start with a Riffle Force. A Riffle Force is a very easy way to make someone choose the card you want them to choose in Magic, and here's the way it works. My right hand is gonna hold the deck from the top like this with the thumb and middle finger. My index finger is gonna cut some cards and swing them to the left. My left hand is gonna come grab those, and as I come to close this, my little bit of the pinky stays on top of that 3 of diamonds, like this. So from the front to them, it looks like well, nothing. It looks like you're holding a deck of cards, but secretly, my pinky is holding that spot. That's called a pinky break. Now, I'm going to move my thumb down the side, and this works really good for virtual because they can't pick a card. They're not there. But it works live as well, really good. As you run down, they say stop when they want. And as my finger comes in to open at that location, to make it seem like I'm opening it up where they said stop, my thumb actually comes back here and opens up from where I'm holding that spot. And this front closes up, and that is one fluid motion that looks like that. And notice how I tilt forward as I do that, because if you do it here, they're gonna see that you didn't open it up where they said, but as I tilt forward, as I go grab it, that looks like my finger went right in and I opened it up where they said, but in fact, I'm picking it up from the back there. So essentially, wherever they say stop, doesn't matter, you're opening it up at that 3 of diamonds. Practice that a couple of times, it's really easy, or you can use any other force. You give them the card like this. Now remember, you have to cut to where the 4 of diamonds goes back to the bottom. So the left-hand cards go on top. And this, if they're live in front of you, they take it, they look at it. If not, if it's virtual, you close your eyes and you show them their card, which is the 3 of diamonds. Now the 3 of diamonds has to go right back where it came from. So in that case, we're going to do a double undercut. I've explained this a lot on the channel, but here it is really quick. Again, same thing. Hold the deck like this, biddle grip. My right index picks up half the cards, swings them over. I go here. Either they put it back or I grab it like this, show it to them one last time, put it back, close it, keeping again that pinky break. So as it goes like this, as you close the deck, the pinky is staying on top of that 3 again. Now I'm going to do a double undercut. Basically, this just looks like 2 quick cuts. But what happens actually is my thumb comes over here. I'm gonna do this so the focus doesn't go nuts on me. The thumb comes over here, grabs about half these cards, cuts them to the top, then all the cards under the opening and cuts those to the top. That's called a double undercut, super easy to do. So now you've forced the 3 of diamonds and we've come right back to where we're in the same exact position. But they don't know that. They think they picked a card and it's lost in the deck. Now you're going to pretend to read their mind. You're going to say, okay, focus on your card. It's a red card. It's not very high. Okay, I think I got it. Now you're going to double undercut again, but this time you're double undercutting 2 cards from the bottom to the top. And again, this is super easy. If you don't double undercut, grab a deck of cards, follow along. It's so easy. Basically what that means is, my thumb drops 2 cards like this. So I put a lot of pressure. My left hand is here so the cards won't fall. And I drop with my thumb 1, 2 cards. See? 1, 2. And then my thumb keeps that spot. And again, same thing as before. Right index finger kicks over half the cards. That comes over here into the left hand and is added to those 2 cards. So now the 2 cards are on top of that bottom packet. Now again, as before, I come here. This is again just a normal double undercut. My left hand takes half those cards, cuts them to the top. Then the rest of the cards from that opening cuts those to the top. And what that did now is it brought this and this on top of the 3. Now you say this, you go, you know what? I think I got it. This is your card. You deal off the 1 card, the freaky one with the missing pip. You don't show it, you just do this. And as the focus is here, with my left hand, subtly, I just push that top card, get my pinky under it and bring it back, like this. So now I'm holding a break under that card. I say, I think I've got your card, it's this one. I bring it back here. I say your card was, and now I'm turning over 2 cards. This is called a double lift or double turnover. I'll leave some links in the description to where you can really master this move for free. But basically, it's turning over 2 cards as 1. And that's what that looks like. But again, check the links in the description to really master that move. So now I say your card was the 4 of diamonds. And, you know, you think you're done. You found their card. And they're going to say, no, or that's not quite it, or, you know, close, but no. And you go, okay, what was it? They go 3 of diamonds. You go, all right, come on now. That's pretty close. I mean, come on, let's not nitpick. That's the 4. It's pretty close. I mean, look, if I just do that, that's the 3 of diamonds, right? And that usually gets a good laugh. And you go, okay, you know what? I'm a bit of a perfectionist. I want to do this. So now you turn the 2 over and you deal that top one off and you grab it like this. Look how cool that looks. Like, it doesn't look like you did anything because that's still the 4. Now, get super magical with this as you rub and you vanish that 4. And you go, there you have it. That's the 3 of diamonds, 3 diamonds. Thank you very much. And they're looking at you like, what the hell just happened? You know, because like you were so like clumsy about it. You're like, okay, well, it's almost a 3. But this is such an amazing moment because they've never seen a card like this. While they're looking at that, you're going to do a slip cut over here. You're basically going to get rid of this 4. And the way to do that is very simple. You just grab like you're going to cut normally, but your thumb just peels off that top card like this, and you just do that. So you just got rid of that 4. And that just, a slip cut is supposed to look like just this casual cut. Now the 3 is on top. You're gonna do at this point what's called a shapeshifter color change or a pirouette color change. What that means is while they're looking at this, again, you're gonna push that over, get your pinky under it. You're gonna grab this card, set it on top, and say, actually, you know what? It's not quite a 3. I mean, it's 3 diamonds, but it's not a 3. You pick this up from the corners. So my thumb is on the back right corner, middle finger, top left corner. And here's what it looks like. It looks like as you shake it, it looks like they just rearrange themselves. But basically in slow motion, what you're doing is on your way back, your ring finger here is pushing down and your index finger is pulling and landing in this position. And that happens really quickly while you're shaking. So you go, well, that's not a 3, but look, if I just give it a shake, you can actually see it change to a 3. And then you set that down, and now you've gotten rid of that 4. So you can hand them that, that's their card, and you have gone full circle and solved the problem. Okay, so here are a bunch of other cards I've made. This one is a 5 of diamonds that looks like a 4 of diamonds. So there's some cool ideas with that. This is a Queen of Spades that I did more of a fade on rather than a full vanish. Here's a King of Diamonds with a missing head. So I've erased the head. And here's a really, really cool one. This is there's a 7 of diamonds missing from like the sort of center of the Jack of Clubs. Now, as you guys know, every week I do a live stream. So on the next live stream, so a week from today, I'm gonna go into great detail about ideas with this, different handlings, different manipulations. So make sure to go check out that live stream because I'm gonna give you guys a whole bunch more ideas and I'm sure you guys will come up with your own ideas as well. So there it was. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Let me know what you guys thought of that. I know it's really hard to believe. Anyone I tell it to is like, what is even happening here? So let me know what your reaction was. Also, let me know if you tried it yet because I know a lot of you have Axe deodorant at home. Also, let me know in the comments, are you going to do the trick that we learned today, or do you have some ideas of things that you want to do with this yourself? Share your thoughts with us. Maybe we could come up with some good ideas as a community. So let me know in the comments and make sure to check out the live stream next week for my additional thoughts on this. Thanks for watching, guys. I will see you next week.